relies on buffs.
Exactly. Now we're gonna hop into the game, but to kind of support what you're saying, I think that for Geo Esports, it's gonna be up to them on how they will control the map this time, control the tempo. They are
Map control.
the ones who are required to set the pace. Sunspark, they can sit back and relax, just take whatever they can, and have this Granger be that heavy marksman in the mid and late game.
You're definitely right. JP will be using the Gushan right here. He does want blood. He clearly wants blood because of this Mystic Shop. But look at this, the threat from those magical spears. And that is the Deadly Gloom. First blood for Geo Esports.
And like you said, the tempo, the early game tempo for Geo Esports is actually pretty scary this time. Sunsparks, how can they defend? It's going to be KLBJ up top with the Thams, Reflesha with the Hylos, JP with the Gushan, Fuzaken with this Kaja, Renjo on now. Actually, interestingly, Renjo will be the one to play this Granger.
The Granger, that is your U mobile replay right there. JP clearly underestimating the early game threat from this Lilia, which is now used by June. Was is using the Grok. Libra is using the Masha. Homies as this Chango, and Aura as the Lolita.
Oh, now, Manjin, it's gonna be really scary for for Sunsparks.
Right?
Because it's not the easiest to run up against Geo Esports.
Yeah. All right, of course, guys, that is the redemption code right there. In your screens right now.
You just head on to mobilelegends.com/en/code exchange. Put in the
That
redemption code with your ID,
yeah,
and you will get the chance, of course,
to win something.
To
win some bonus. But okay, back to the game. Both of the teams having the same plan. Just removing the first tier 1. This is clearly there's a transition to the mid game, but unfortunately for Sunsparks, the turtle did land in the top lane. So Geo Esports having the advantage right now. They do have the buffs right here. 2-man up coming in from the wild charge. That is of course a Death Sonata shield.
Oh, what a sidestep with the Numinum Blast. Now Reflesha is in trouble. There is going to be the ring coming out of the Hylos, but it will not be enough to save him. It's going to be the Meteor Shower to fend up the members of Sunsparks, and they are going to be able to run away.
And this is Geo Esports.
Nice steal as well.
Yeah, Geo Esports doing what we've said earlier, the map control and the map rotation. Unfortunately for Sunsparks, they met up in the bush unexpectedly. Met up in the bushes with Team Geo, and of course the extra proc of damage for June gave them the opportunity to get that fight, and nice usage of the Bulwark Shield coming in from Aura to neglect extra damage coming in from the Death Sonata.
Geo Esports, they have very, very, very strong early game potential in terms of team fight. And I don't think that Sunsparks can fight against them head-on 5v5 unless, of course, Sunsparks are able to like manage to dissect the members of Geo Esports.
Yes.
But in terms of a head-on collision, I would give my money to Geo Esports.
Okay.
In terms of winning it, as was actually commits the wild charge.
Yeah, he committed a wild charge. That was clearly a mistake. He does want to get the Kaja. But this is clearly a bait, an ambush for the side of Geo Esports. That is a glorious pathway right there. But what Gushan, I'm so sorry, Sunsparks with an outplay.
Yeah, definitely an outplay. They used the glorious pathway to fend off the other members of Geo Esports, separating Aura from the rest of the team, and Fuzaken with the timely usage of the Divine Judgment. Nice block into the wild charge. Reflesha goes down with the Meteor Shower in there, but of course, the retaliation. JP gets the one with the help of the Kaja. This time the Rhapsody, it's gonna connect. The Lilia goes down. No black shoes for ya.
The black shoes was not enough to save the life of Mr. June, as Sunsparks will now go to the turtle. Let's look at the replay. This is clearly the power of the Django, but again, as we've said, in terms of damage output, you layer up the Rondo and you combo it with the Shadow Blade Slaughter. Quite a huge damage output there for Team Sunsparks, and that will give them a huge oomph in their income.
You know what? This is what makes JP one of the scariest Gushans out there. He's very calculated
Yeah,
in
he
terms
knows
of his
the-
move. He knows
he knows the
exactly
hero,
when
yeah.
he needs to dive and when he will not be able to get the kill. This is
Oh.
gonna be the conceal, the flicker, the divine judgment. The combo will not be enough to take them down. The Mlbb Blast connects on the 2. Meteor shower against the Gusion. Gusion goes down. The Grazer, however, blocked by the Bulwark. What a play from Geo Esports.
Blocked by
Outplaying
Aura.
Sunsparks. My goodness.
Blocked by Aura right there. Sunsparks miscalculated. And that is clearly a win for Team Geo Esports. Quite a nice move right there from JP and Fuzaken.
Oh man.
But again, you are dealing with a Lilia and of course a Lolita.
The Lolita defense,
So you
man.
need to probably bait first the block, the Bulwark shield. If you are Renjo.
That is one thing you can say for
Yeah.
sure. But Renjo, it's not about Renjo not calculating against Geo Esports. It's
Yes,
more about
about-
this Aura playing so well.
So well.
In
It's
terms
so
of guarding
well, yeah.
his teammates. There'll be a 1v1 Kel VJ against Libra.
Yeah.
A little bit of disarm in there, but of course the Masha has been fended off. In the middle, there's a little bit of siege. They stun up the Kaja this time as they take out the turret as well.
There you go.
Looking for an opening this time. The Glorious Pathway from behind.
Yes, you're definitely right. Who will take the turtle? Was is here. The only one left. That is a meteor shower from the side. Fuzaken will put
Revitalize.
but a Numino
Oh,
blast
my
onto 2. Clutch stun right there from the Lolita,
Rhapsody.
Mr. Aura. The Rhapsody is indeed real. But again, raise your shield, Aura. It is the main weapon for Geo Esports to get 3 kills against Sunsparks.
Sunsparks did not respect Geo Esports at all. We were mentioning about this. They cannot fight head-on. Even when there is a very good Glorious Pathway and they are overly committed to the fight, Rencho, with his positioning, is actually
Look
pretty
at
good.
this.
Unfortunately, there was just not enough. The damage output coming out from this Chango, who is actually playing so well in terms of positioning, was more than enough. Look at this. Homis not even touched by Sunsparks.
You're definitely right. Sunsparks disrespecting the immortality from Mr. Aura. And man, what's interesting here, like, if Sunsparks initiates with a Divine Judgment, Geo Esports is immediately there in their faces.
Turtle
Exactly.
resurrecting soon.
Now, again, there's going to be the Death Sonata committed as they take out the turret up top. There is going to be the stun,
There you
the
go.
Hylos in the middle.
There you
Of
go.
course, the Dominant Blast is going to be cast the Glorious Pathway from behind. They only connect onto 1. The meteor shower.
There you
It's
go.
not going to be enough. Look at this Reflesh
They want
attacking
the
so
Hylos.
much. JP's here. And of course, the Grazer with the Rhapsody not hitting anyone actually. But Aura
There-
puts up the shields once again.
There's no target on both of the teams, but Reflesha will be the one falling down, so as Aura. 5-8 is the score, and this is it. A one-on-one
Oh,
with
no.
a great one. You don't go one-on-one with a Masha player. 9-5, Geo Esports coming back from this game.
Kel VJ know that he will win the fight against the Masha, but what he forgot was the turtle buff. It was available in Libra that gave them the extra damage against the Thams. The Thams couldn't survive even through the Cotret Inferno. My goodness.
Besides the turtle damage, you do have the high and dry on this Masha. Plus, of course, the lead in terms of items. So man, what a clutch play coming in from Geo Esports.
Leading by 6,000. Yeah, they are doing it perfectly well. We mentioned about their early game, and it's really coming into fruition for Geo Esports. It's going to be up to them on how they will capitalize with this lead, but I'm pretty confident that they will be going up against Sunsparks in their faces for the next few minutes.
As we are now looking in the items. Immortality, of course, for the Lolita. Ice Queen wand from Chango and the Glowing Wand as well. Both of these core heroes having having a huge amount of slows, and of course the extra proc from the magic penetration. Here we go. They do want Mr. Refresher right here. That is the Glorious Pathway. As we've said,
My goodness.
a bowling out, a free bowling alley for Horus to land all of those meteor showers. 5-11, Geo Esports knocking at the doors.
And
This
they
is
will-
Brazil, man. Welcome to Brazil.
Welcome to Brazil. Now, Sunsparks, how can they defend against an angry sieging line of Geo Esports from long distance. They are able to take out the thefts this time. And the siege potential from Geo Esports is just way too much. They're overwhelming Sunsparks at this point, and there's nothing that they can do. Sunsparks, they need more time. But Geo Esports, they will not let that happen. They're knocking now towards the Lord area.
Here we go, Geo Esports. Nick Fury is not here, but the shield is their main weapon.
Libra, look at how fast the Turbo Masha once again taking out objectives, and now the Hylos is down. There is going to be a good, actually a grok block from Geo Esports, but they will not push through as the bottom lane is now compromised.
That is
Sunsparks. This is a 4 versus 5.
That is the Duran string, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Team Geo Esports, they do want to finish this. Man, Aura with a huge amount of burst, and that is mega kill coming in from Horus. 4 heroes falling down for Sunsparks. This is Geo Esports, and game 1 was probably their download game. We have ourselves a series, ladies and gentlemen.
We're going to game number 3 as Geo Esports tied things up. Sunsparks, they don't have that much damage in the early game. For sure, they don't have the integrity of their team fight is quite low.
Yep.
And Geo Esports took advantage of that. The Lilia pick really facilitated for